Hey everyone, welcome back. So you're interested in what Apple's cooking up with this new HomePod, huh? A HomePod with a display, can you imagine?
Yeah, a screen on a HomePod. It's about time, right?
We've got some juicy details for you today. Pulled them right from a fresh leak, actually. Super interesting stuff.
It is, and it looks like we might be waiting a little longer than we thought for this thing.
Oh, you're talking about that pushback release date. Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, late 2025 is what we're hearing now.
Wow. Originally, we were thinking sometime in 2024, so that's a pretty significant delay. Makes you wonder what's going on over there at Apple HQ.
Well, our source is pointing the finger at software issues. And if that's what's really holding things up, this could be more than just a minor hiccup.
Software issues, huh? Not hardware.
That's what the leak says, and the source is Ming-Chi Kuo.
Oh, wow. Ming-Chi Kuo. He's rarely wrong about this stuff.
Exactly. He's got a great track record, so this is definitely worth paying attention to.
All right, so software issues. But what does that even mean for a smart home device? Like, are they just, I don't know, tweaking the settings menu or something?
I think it's got to be way more involved than that, especially given the scale of this delay.
Yeah, a whole year.
Right. To me, it sounds like Apple's either trying to build in some seriously complex features that need more time to bake, or they've run into some unexpected roadblocks in the development process, something more foundational that's impacting the whole system.
Huh. Makes you wonder what kind of software would demand that kind of development time for a smart home device.
Yeah.
What could they be trying to pull off here? Especially when you consider
they're putting a 6.7-inch display on this thing.
6.7 inches, that's bigger than most smartphones. And the A18 chip to boot.
That's Apple's next-generation processor. They're definitely not skimping on the power here, that's for sure.
No kidding. So we've got a big, powerful chip and a big, beautiful display.
And all of this in a device that's being positioned as the home's, quote, new command center?
The home's new command center. I like
Oh.
the sound of that.
Yeah.
Plus, the leak specifically calls out a focus on smart home functionality.
Smart home functionality, yeah. I think it's pretty safe to say that Apple's aiming for a device that manages your entire digital life at home.
Oh, yeah. Like what? Give me an example.
Well, think about controlling your lights, your thermostat, your appliances.
Maybe even your security system.
Exactly, your security system, maybe even some integration with health and fitness data from your Apple Watch or something. Who knows? The possibilities are pretty exciting.
They really are. Now, there's also been whispers about multiple versions of this HomePod in development.
Oh, yeah, I've heard those rumors too. One with a display that's more like an iPad.
And another one mounted on, get this, a robotic arm.
A robotic arm, seriously.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But with this delay, I'm starting to think...
that those might be further out on the roadmap, you know? It sounds like Apple is laser focused on getting the core experience just right before they start branching out into all these different variations.
Yeah, that makes sense. They really want to make sure this thing is a hit.
They do.
So, all right, it looks like we'll be waiting a bit longer than expected. But I got to say, the anticipation is definitely building. A powerful processor, a giant display, the potential to be the ultimate smart home control center. This is shaping up to be quite the device.
It really is, and this delay, while a bit disappointing, might actually be a good sign.
How so?
Well, it tells me that Apple's not rushing this out the door just to meet a deadline. They're taking their time, carefully crafting the experience. It suggests they really want to get this right. Which begs the question, what does getting it right actually look like in the rapidly changing world of smart homes? That's something to think about.
That is a great question. What do you think this new HomePod will be capable of? Let us know.
Yeah.